Welcome back to my channel, guys. It's your girl Kamisha Warm Heart, and I'm here with another video. Now with today's video, I will be talking about relationship, but not me. I'll be having someone explaining to you all about relationship, not just one person but two persons. So stay tuned for this video. Like, share, comment, share, tell a friend of a friend to like my videos. So if you're loving my videos so far, reach out to me, comment, and thank you guys so much for supporting. I love you all. Alright, so my name is LOTAYA, and I am going to share my views on relationships. Now, relationships work on compromise. It's important that you listen to each other. It's important that you be open with each other, because communication is a very, very important key. Now, when I say communication, is a matter of listening to what each other is saying. So if he has something to say, it's important that you listen and then you say. If you don't talk one time, nobody not gonna hear what each other say. So it's important that with communication, you listen and then you share. And I know once somebody fi talk, each person must one talk, one listen, the other talk, other listen, vice versa. That's how it works. That is important to me. I always talk about respect, because it's very, very important that I feel respected. I think that once somebody respects you, it's very important, so that if he loves you, super important. Alright. When you find yourself in a relationship where you have to be going back and forth with somebody, arguing, and it's messing with your equilibrium and it's messing with your happiness, lock shop and go. If he won't go, you go. That's for your own self-esteem. That's for your own self-building. Don't sit down with nobody who will go treat you less than how you deserve. Never. I want any woman who knows me or that I know to understand that self-worth is very important. And I make you feel like what him say. If you believe that you can reach the sky, no make no man or no relationship stop you. Alright? Go for it, because that's very important. Happiness is the ultimate in anything that you do. If you're in a relationship and you're not happy, work on it. But if it is that you realize that you're not being happy, and you go home and you sleep and you can't sleep, and you want to eat and you not eat, and you eat too much, walk away. Because guess what? You might feel like you will never find somebody else. So respect is very important. So you can just get up and decide that, okay, me I got pair one tonight, and you get all dressed up. Suppose the man may have plans for carry you go Pelican go have one big little nice little dinner. Him not know, because you just decide that it's a one-sided thing, and because you're grown, you can do what you want. You might think that, oh, me don't want nobody to tell me what to do, so I don't tell nobody where me I go, and I don't tell nobody what me I do. But that is not the case. It's a matter of respecting each other enough to say, you know, babe, I have short minute plans come up. The girls decided that they're going out and I'm going to join them. He might say, but babe, I had plans for us. And you might say, well, you decide. It's either you're going to go with him or you're going to go with the girls. In any way, any choice that you make, he should respect you enough to understand that, okay, probably you need some girls' time. You should respect him enough to understand that probably he does need some alone time with you to do something special with you. So as a matter, respect goes with communication. Respect you, we communicate with you and make you know what's going on. Likewise, you. I think that trying to understand someone is never ending, but it's important that you understand where persons are coming from for the relationship to work. It's a give and take, No take, or give. Because a woman, you can't just give. But it's important that each person gives and take. So you can always want give. Give you all of your love. Give you all of yourself. Give. You have to can take too. You can always want give the argument, give the bossing. You understand? You have to be able to take some of his thoughts, some of his love. Allow the man to love you. That is very important. I say it already, I say it again. It's not about being the boss or who is the boss in the relationship. It's about that mutual respect and understanding that we understand each other for know so well. It is what it is. Perfect example. He might want a baby. You might not be ready for a baby because you already have two. But you can speak to him and allow him to understand where you're coming from. Your XYZ age, you already have two, you have plans, you have things that you need to accomplish. Talk to him, make him understand, because if you don't talk to him, how you gonna know say you did one do this, you did one go to school, you did one start a different career? How you gonna know say you have plans to make yourself better? So communicate with each other, and I keep stressing on communication because it's very, very important. Once you let him know where you're coming from, he'll be able to say, you know what, babe, that's true. Probably we need to spend more time with each other. We need to know more about each other. We need to know your likes, your dislikes, your background, your parents, them. Because, remember me tell you, knowing the background is another important thing. So, my experiences where relationships are concerned, Lord have mercy. I've had some roller coaster relationships, some tumultuous relationship. Me mean so yeah, those things happen in relationships. But it's a matter of, as a woman, understanding yourself and knowing your self-worth. And I'm going to tell you this. I have learned that self-worth is very, very important. And one thing I'm going to tell you now. Do not ever settle. I'm going to expound. You see, if a man is giving you something that you know you don't want, but because you like him or you feel say you love him, you go take it, and you know say no what you want, that is what we call settling. Don't ever do it. Because when you settle, you lose your self-worth. Trust me. Never settle for what is not yours and what you don't want. You might be in a relationship and the other person is already in a relationship. And he keeps telling you, oh, I love you and I'll give you this. And he makes you feel like he's giving you the world. In truth and in fact, he's not give you not even the mountain. He's not even give you a pin. You understand? But because of how he makes you feel and you feel like, okay, you can work with it, you just go on with it. But at the end of the day, you're not happy. And happiness is very important. So never settle for what somebody's going to give you that you don't want. That's a very, very important, most important thing about being in a relationship. Cut. So as a woman, we cannot allow ourselves to just take anything just because we're in a relationship. It's important that we are independent. It's also important that we share with our partners just the same. But our independence is very important. Happiness. That is what I was touching on. It's very, very important that whatever you do in the relationship, it makes you happy. It's fulfilling. You can't have a relationship with somebody and you can't get no enjoyment out of it. You can't get no fulfillment. That is important. No, let me talk about the good part, the sex. I think that is super important. Because me know you go see somebody, go look on a boy body and say, gosh, the boy, they look good. One day he can do it. Might turn out that he can do it. But you can teach him. Yes, you can teach him the things that you like. The way you like to be touched. The way you like to be kissed. The way you like to be held. Where if you put it, how if you put it, when if you put it. Make him read your body. Make him learn about your body. Those things are important in a relationship. And nobody feel like say because a man bigger or older and know everything, they don't know everything. And we don't know everything either. But at the same time, can learn from each other. Because if you man do it, I go now work. Instead of you go one side and go chat with a friend, say the boy this and that. You like him enough, you can teach him. That's very important. Sex is so important. You can do it. You must do it every day. Yes. Morning, evening, noon, and night. When they at work, send him a little text. You know, spice up in there, make him sit down and all our maids and you have to smile. Everybody have to say, what's with you so party? They don't know. That's important. You know, make him feel a little bit special. But it works both ways. He probably won't do that. He might do something different. He might bring you a popsicle. Or, you know, something when you say you like, a little Smirnoff. Something. It doesn't have to be big things. You have to learn to appreciate each other. Learn to give and take. Learn to understand each other. Relationships is so much more about I see you, I like you, and let's do it. No. There's so much that goes into it. Boy, if I start talking about it, the phone go burn up. There's so much. There's so much that goes into a relationship. But there are little things, as I said, the compromise, you knowing your worth, knowing what you stand for, knowing what you want as a woman, and knowing how to get it. You understand? I'm gonna tell you. It's not about keeping her well in a man and all of them something there. About you. The man can understand you and will say, okay, you worth keeping. Not to fight for him. Make him not to poison him either. Make him, you understand? But give and take. The more you give, the more you take. The understanding, the communication, knowing what you want, working for what you want, building the relationship, building each other. Not tear down your man, lift him up. You hear people that talk things about him, not use it cuss him. Talk to him. But do certain things when you like, you realize the people that talk certain things, make him understand, say, I know that you're depend. And don't be afraid to walk away. Because guess what? Me can tell you at my age, you will find somebody else. Somebody that makes you smile and put the sparkles in your day. Yes. Never say never. And never say it's the end. I hope you enjoyed my videos. I'm done. Bye.
Wow, wonderful. Now get your popcorn. We're entering into part 2.
Hey guys, welcome to Kamisha's YouTube channel. For this video, we'll be focusing on relationship views. Now, my views on relationship change from time to time. As a sum up, I feel being in a relationship is good till you don't need and want your partner. You love them, they love you. Their presence will make you happy, but it's not necessary. Alright, so we'll be looking at what are 5 most important things in a relationship. Yeah. Number 1. Alright, so self-love. You are made out of an act of love when your parents agreed to make you, and right up until today, you are loved. Number 2, respect. This is always the name of the game. Number 3, trust. Number 4, openness. You must be able to open up to your partner no matter what the circumstances are. You must be open to share no matter what. Alright, the 5th and final one is passion. Alright guys, so 3 main points or 3 main factors for a strong relationship. Trust. So with trust, it allows a couple to know that their partner is there for them, truly cares about them, is coming from a good place and support them. Now, commitment. Commitment, now this means we're in this together, no matter what. And vulnerability is all about taking the risk to be your real, genuine self. As Miss Henson say, for instance, being vulnerable includes sharing your feeling, not your thought. Guys, so that's the end of the video. Hope you learned something from it. So you know what to do. Like, subscribe, and share. Have yourself a great day.